Greens one and all. How's everyone doing? I hope well. I'm at the trailhead. Well, I'm at the parking lot of a little trail system right now. Oop. And looks like a little covered picnic table area right over here. I can't tell if that's shown on the camera. Oh yeah, you can see that. It's right there where I'm gonna do lunch, probably. Yeah, so I never been to this place before. This is my first time. Someone on Facebook told me about it. So it's about 1.25 miles around the lake, so I thought I'd do a little walk, see what's up. I got the Nick Grid sling bag on today. So, well, there's a ranger right there, and I don't have a forest pass for my windshield, or I don't think I even had $10 on me to pay for the parking. No, I do actually. But then, how are they gonna know I actually didn't pay? Because the numbers, the spots aren't labeled, so. Oh, looks like he's leaving. Maybe I'll get away with it. Not recommended for those watching. Alright, well, here's, thought I'd check out the picnic area first. And then, there are all the tables. There are a few tables behind. A couple right here. One of those little fire pits. So I'm going to head that way. I see a bunch of people, but we'll just see what happens. Looks like might be a playground over there too. So let's get to it. Here's the lake. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a guy out there fishing. Where is he? Yeah, he's right there. Be nice on a sunny day, but probably thins the crowds a little bit. Some guy on his cell phone right over there. So I think I'm gonna head down to that dock and get a better view, and start making. All right, so I'm at the sign here. It's behind the camera because it was requested that I try to keep the name of the lake quiet. So I'm going to respect their wishes. According to this fishing here, there's a cutthroat trout, yellow perch, black crappie, or carpie. Well, it says crappie, but brown bullhead. So state regulations are the catch regulations are statewide minimum sizes and daily limits for freshwater lakes. Cool. Let's head down to well, here's the lake. I really wish it was a clear day for a clear picture, but standing out here on the dock. So that's cool. I think that guy out there is fly fishing. By the way, he was whipping his pole back and forth. Something I've never done. Alright. Well, there's the sign. Pack it in, pack it out, which I would have done anyway. Carry all your trash. 1.4 miles. Cool. Man, it's cold. I wish I had brought gloves. Maybe the walking will warm me up. Alright, switching over to the Nikon. I really wish I'd brought gloves. My hands are really cold. So I basically probably walked the first 100 feet at kind of at a brisk pace, thinking I'd, you know, my temperature would go up, and it didn't. It's alright though. I don't know why, I put my hand in my pocket, but I just can't seem to walk unless my arms are swinging as well. So it feels really not natural, I should say. It's not that I can't, it just feels unnatural. I got a little stream here. The nature bridge, tree went across, but then trees grew straight out of it. That's cool. Sweet. Gotta say, pretty happy with this sling bag. Haven't had any zipper splits, which is good. It's not very loaded. I have a fire kit with me and a knife, but nothing else. Well, I got a couple things, but I got some water, a water bottle from last time, just to wet the whole whistle. And I got a little uphill here. I don't know why, but my hip was hurting me this morning. Still was hurting. Hopefully the walk will work out the stiffness. Excuse me. Just put away for now. Got my little case here, just keep it from getting knocked around. Sip of some water. What if I just sling the bag the other side? It'd be easier to access everything. Or at least easier to get to the water. Now I can just grab it like this. See if the water bottle falls out too. I'll be wondering if it's gonna do that. So, back to the trail. Well, so I'm setting up to do a less shroud shot. Sorry, I'm just holding the. Oh, so hang on, I'll set the tripod down. I was setting up to do a less shroud shot, and two people come walking up, which is to be expected. There's quite a bit of people here, but you know, they asked me. One guy asked me if I was with National Geographic. I said no, YouTube. He goes, oh, okay, cool. And then three ladies came by, and one of them said, hey, are you taking pictures? I said, oh, I'm doing video. Oh, and I inquired for who. I told them YouTube. Of course, like a dumbass, I didn't bring my business cards. Dope. But they gave me a little information. Apparently there's turtles in this lake. This is like the shallower, swampier side. But she said there were turtles, and then she said that there were otters as well, which that's cool. I'm wondering if I could set my trail cam, find a place to set my trail cam without anyone seeing it, and maybe I can hopefully get some otter action, which would be really neat. Even though otters are not as cute and cuddly as everyone thinks they are. I was watching this YouTube channel called Casual Geographic. Apparently they're pretty brutal and savage. Like if a male otter, well, I hate to ruin otters for you, but apparently a male otter, if he doesn't hook up with a female, he'll like grab a pup and just have its way with it. Ugh. And then even if it drowns, yeah, they'll just keep going. It's like, dude. And if it dies, yeah, they'll just keep going. It's like, damn. That's messed up. I haven't looked into if that's true, but it's not something I want to Google and look up. It's like, I was like, otter taking advantage of a pup. Like, yikes. An FBI guy like, what's this guy watching? Damn. So, that's today's disturbing moment. Oh, daggum. Well, that's not good. I think I'm having camera problems because, well, if you can see when I take a picture, it goes black. Just, I don't know why. And then the screen's upside down when I flip it open. And when I close it, like this, see this? It just goes out, and I don't know why it's doing that. I did go into the settings and kind of poked around, but I sure I didn't change anything. So the only way I could see what I'm seeing is I pull it out a little bit, and then the screen comes back. There might be a short in here somewhere, which is not good. So I don't know if that's going to be the last. The camera may be on its last leg, although it's lasted longer than most, but it's worrisome. Yikes. Alright, this is some of the side trails I was talking about. Probably take you down to the water. So, if it was clearer, I'd go down there, but it might be another time, another video. And I bumped into a lady, and she was telling me that, my head's cut off. She was telling me that she was out here one morning, and there were on the back side of the lake, there was a whole school of elk, a bunch of elk, like a dozen of them or so. I said, wow, that's cool. She said, yeah, I tried to get, as soon as I had my phone out, they all scattered. And she told me there were owls here too. And in the mornings, really early, out in the meadow, there'll be deer, elk in the back, owls over on the other side hooting away. So probably pretty good for nature photography. Sounds pretty cool. I almost want to come out here early some morning and check it out. It might be kind of neat. 'Cause I like nature and I like animals, so. Alrighty. Almost a blooper. Once I go step backwards and my boot was untied, so I was stepping on it. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. I'm sure I'll be back here checking out some of the side trails just because. People nearby making noise. But I'm going to get lunch going. Probably right over there. And as always, I appreciate you watching, and I'll catch you next one.